Hi everyone. I'm going to make you a brief YouTube video for everyone in the English 162 W1 class. And I wanted to essentially review a couple of key points on upcoming work and then kind of give you a preview for the month of April. Now, I think I have about 11 out of 16 written instructions proposals that I've read. So, I'm way ahead this week. Last week I was traveling and I was in St. Louis. So I kind of got a little bit behind, but this week I'm actually ahead. And some of the proposals are really, really good for types of projects and so on that you like to do. And it fascinates me, because, like, for example, I've seen students that did them on tuning up and sharpening the edges on a pair of snow skis, or the same thing with a snowboard. Making a specific type of cake or dessert or entree. Somebody in our class is doing lasagna, which is a great idea. I've had people that do sports related, massage, medical related. I had somebody in class last year that did how to do a vein puncture, which is to draw blood, for medical testing. So it's a good array of projects and so on that I've seen. I actually sent you some this morning on I sent you like an example of a consumer report that Todd Hoke did, and then I also send you his written instructions, which are really good on detailing a vehicle. And then I also sent you a summary of sources example. So like I said, there's only a few more proposals of written instructions that I have to read. Okay. Now pay attention as far as just a little bit closer on what you have to do for next week. For Wednesday, March 26th, you have to do a posting for discussion board 4. It's on the Black Forest proposal. And really all it is about M Global. They're trying to enter a new market in Germany. And so you just have to read the case, and then you just need to respond to it by Wednesday, March 26th. And I think in 2 paragraphs or maybe 3, but it's in the discussion board. With your discussion board postings too, make sure to type them in Word first and spell check and edit them, and then you can copy and paste them into the discussion board. So that'll be due, and then by Friday, March 28th, you need to respond to what one other student said. So you can do that. Now the other item that's due for next week is you have to do the summary of sources. For your consumer report, you need to summarize 4 sources, and you can do up to 6 sources if you like, for your summary of sources. And if you have that red booklet, there's one example by Matt McDermott in there. I can't remember specifically what his project was. I think he did digital cameras, and there's another one in there. But there's a couple of examples and assignments that you may want to look at. One of them was on UTVs, like ultra-terrain vehicles, those 4-wheel quad vehicles, like with larger off-road sort of vehicles. And another student did hers on tablets, like computer tablets, like the Apple iPad, the Microsoft Surface, and the Kindle Fire. And so that's what's going to be due next week. Make sure to do it in memorandum format. When you go into Word, when you create a new document, you can click File, and then you can click New, and then you'll see templates, and you'll see memos. You can click on that, and then click on Memo Contemporary Design, and just follow the format there. The to me is Mr. Ritzik, technical communication instructor. CC you can take out. From you, your name, comma, your major. After your major, you can use Lucinda handwriting to initial after your major. Then the date and the subject you can type in all capitals. And then simply review your sources and what they said about the brands of products that you are looking at. And then finally, for April 4th, you just need to submit your written instructions. Now, if they're too large, You can always send them as a PDF file rather than a Word document. Whatever you do, don't send them as a rich text format because that takes up, too much space. Give yourself enough time to spend on those that maybe you can work at them a little bit and maybe start writing them out and like handwriting them or putting them on, a yellow Lego pad, and then you can start typing them and tinkering with the visuals and the format. That's a really, really good document to use to show in the future when you apply for a job. Say, hey, these are written instructions I did for my technical communication class. We're going to do a consumer report. And by the way, if you submit the consumer report early, and I'll tell you the specific dates, if you submit it by the 25th of April, you'll gain an additional 10 points. And if you submit it by the April 18th date, you'll gain an additional 20 points bonus. So that's an advantage for you. And if you want to get done sooner, I'm fine with that. It's good for you, and it's good for me. So that's where we are, and I just wanted to give you a heads up and say hello. And I'm at the college tonight, and I'm going to be going out here in a few minutes. But I like to give you a little bit of a overview, and so you can see how I'm doing. And I'm in a pretty good mood today. I feel well. I don't have a cold like I did last winter, so it's been a great winter. Okay, thank you.